This is your daily news update. Newsman Dennis Daily reports on some of today's current events. Now, with the latest update, here's Dennis.
Hi, and thanks again, everybody. The other day I had my GPS stolen out of my car. Hadn't locked the car, left the windows down. Actually, I got a bad headache one afternoon, and by the time I got back out of the car, it was dark. But the bottom line to all of this is I had the very simple, less than $100 early GPS unit. But loving maps as much as I do, I really began to rely on it, but used to laugh at the way it spoke to me. In researching which unit I should buy to replace it if I ever found the money, I came across an interesting article on CNN which tried to explain why the voices on GPS units sound so awkward sometimes. For example, when it says recalculating. Well, the author of the article came up with this concept, and that is GPS units have to be kind of bland so they don't upset people, but they have to be strong in stating what you should do. And that is, of course, a fine line for the GPS unit to have to cross, particularly because the voice is completely synthetic. And it doesn't always know the ins and outs of things. I love it when it comes across the name of a street it can't really pronounce. For example, there is Calais and Celia here in Palm Springs, but my GPS always called it Calais or something like that. Also, that great song, You Say Tomato and I Say Tomato. Well, the GPS would, of course, say, I say tomato and you say tomato. So it's not an easy thing, and there are complex speech patterns in the English language. We have 40 basic sounds, but we use them in some fairly silly combinations. Speech, synthetic speech, is getting much, much better, but many of us hope it doesn't get too perfect. There aren't that many announcing jobs left now. I'm Dennis Daly with your daily news update.